Hi, my name is Audrey. I'm the owner of Piping Hot Artworks, and of course, I'm a DIY diva. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can take a $30 can of paint and transform a room by creating a geometric shape. If you're like me, sometimes you start off liking the color to a room, but after a while, you kind of want something else. So, this was the perfect solution, and I absolutely love the result. I hope you will too. Check it out. Okay, so if you guys are at all like me, you are obsessed with Pinterest and love looking at the fun different things that people do. So I stumbled across this and I decided, perfect idea, let's do a Pinterest challenge. So I typed in geometric wall and all of these options show up, which people do amazing things. I personally was getting stuck whether I wanted to do something just with paint or if I wanted to do a geometric shape with wood. So I figured why not start with paint because it's a lot cheaper and see where it takes me. If it doesn't work out, I can always do wood. So I love this particular design. It's got clean lines and triangles. So I tried to emulate something similar to that when I created my design. So basically, my first step was to take a look at my space, measure it both with and without furniture. So here you can see my room before we did the painting, and I've got a really huge wall behind me, and I've needed a headboard, so I thought, why not do a geometric shape behind my bed? So the area around my bed was where I was focusing, so I measured the ceiling and the wall space, so you can see that here. But most importantly, I also measured where my pillows stopped on the wall because I wanted to make a more intricate design above that, so I wasn't wasting paint below that. So this is a rough draft, and of course I had to make a more adult version. So here is smartdraw.com. I'll include the link in the description below, but I use this to kind of better plan my space, how long each of the lines had to be, etc. I will say that this is a fluid process, so you may start with one design in mind, and then as you're up on your wall taping it, you think, I really need something else right here. So I'm going to give a shout out to Daddy-O, the master crafter, my dad, who helped me create all of these fun designs. I'll include a PDF version of my design and the dimensions below in the link if you want to follow along with something similar. But as you can see, it's really just kind of winging it initially when you're drawing. Then when you get up to your wall, you make adjustments. So these aren't precise measurements, but I tried to get as close as I could. And our next step, which is the fun one, is applying painter's tape to your wall. Now, everybody probably instantly thinks of blue 3M painter's tape. I don't blame you. They're everywhere. There's knockoffs, there's generics. However, there is a tape called frog tape that I would recommend for this type of project. The reason being, I have bumpy walls. It's not flat drywall, and so you need a stronger tape that'll help get into those grooves. And trust me, I've tried it with blue tape and I've tried it with green tape, and the green tape works better. So buy that one. So next, you're actually just going to paint around your design. Now, we could have painted inside the design as well, but I decided not to. Master crafter, my dad, basically helped me do this in all of our projects because he's just the bomb. But he's a little camera shy, so I hope you enjoy his sunglasses. So you paint around your tape and you're going to go ahead and let it dry. You don't need to completely cover the tape. You can leave kind of in the middle like we did. And then after a couple hours, I would say maybe, 2 hours depending on your space, go ahead and slowly start removing the tape. You're going to want to do this inch by inch, slowly rolling it in the direction of the tape. As you can see, I kind of did a little bit of a pencil etching initially because I wanted to get my lines level. So we used a level when we had put up the tape to make sure that it was a little bit more symmetrical and level. Next, you can just take, a painter's brush and go ahead and do light touch-ups with it. As long as you have a steady hand and you're getting pretty close to the lines, it will look really smooth afterwards. So I'm kind of doing a fast montage through this to show my touch-ups. And I think, total it took me maybe 20 minutes to touch everything up. So if you're applying the tape firmly onto the wall, when you go to peel it back, you shouldn't have too many lines that are a little bit askew, but it's easily remedied, so don't be intimidated. This is the before and after effect, which I absolutely love. Here we see it with furniture and our project manager, One-Eyed Willie. You guys may have seen him in some movies in the past. He's retired in Las Vegas at my house, ironically. So, One-Eyed Willie, did you approve the project?
Arr!
Okay, our room is complete and I absolutely love the way the geometric shape turned out. So hopefully you guys gained some inspiration from this and a little bit of know-how so you can be doing a DIY project at home just like this. $30 can of paint can transform a room. Thank you, and if you are interested in more Piping Hot videos, please subscribe, click the bell below, and we will have more fun DIY projects coming your way. Whether it's rustic decor, home decorating, we've got the holidays coming, so there's going to be some fun holiday tutorials as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit subscribe and leave your comments or questions in the video.